In version 7, French curves may be created with ruler tick marks. We demonstrate how this can be done. Set the default notch type to OutNotch. Create a starting point and create 1-inch tick marks using the relative point tool. Create 9 OutNotches separated by 1 inch. Half-inch tick marks should be V-notches. Set the default notch type to V-notch. Create a V-notch at half-inch intervals using the Divide Line tool. Small 1/8 inch tick marks should be T-notches. Create T-notches at 1/8 inch intervals using the Divide Line tool. Convert the notch points to smooth intermediate points before saving it as a French curve. An ID can be assigned to a frequently used French curve to speed up the retrieval. Use the left mouse button and the function keys from 1 through 9 to access French curves with IDs from 1 to 9. The default French curve library comes with 3 flavors for each, one in inches, another in centimeters, and the last without any tick marks. Now, we demonstrate how to use French curves. We use guidelines to make a frame for a top. In order to make the armhole curve, we bring up the French curve with ID of 1 by pressing the left mouse button and F1. Notice how the French curve is automatically put into the dragging mode. In this mode, just move the mouse to drag it. In order to rotate it, push the Control key down and use the mouse wheel. For slower rotation, use the Shift key and the mouse wheel. For super fine rotation, use both keys and the mouse wheel. Right mouse click flips the French curve. Once you orient the French curve correctly, left click to place it. After placing it, simply left click again to pick it up and go into the dragging mode again. Left click to place it. We use the Poly Bezier Line tool to copy a section from the French curve. Left click the starting point, type C for copy option, and right-click the ending point. We draw the neck curve using a similar method. Notice how freely the French curve can be oriented and moved. This time, we use the Bezier blending option to form the curve. The French curve is used just as a reference.